we're going to play a little game. Who knows me better, my husband or my brother?
That's obvious.
Easy.
One of you guys have known me longer.
I've got this in the bag.
Has he known you longer than me?
It's not me.
You have known me longer, but...
I don't know. I think I've known you longer than Jared has.
I mean,
Possibly.
he's just been in my life longer. You have known me longer. Maybe you haven't been paying attention
I wouldn't
to
say
me
paying
in my
attention.
life,
Also, you lived
but
in a different
have
state for a while.
known me longer.
Yeah, like you didn't live in the same house longer.
No, that's true. I lived in the same house with Jared for like 12 years.
Yeah, and you
and
never
I've lived
talked
in
to
the
me.
same house with Steve for 19 years. So
There's only a couple problems. One, I might have forgotten things I did know about you.
It's very true. Very possible.
And two, Jared's probably cheating. You can probably see your iPad.
No.
He has the cameras all over the place.
Cheating.
I do have a camera behind you.
No cheating.
He just put one over your shoulder today just so you can look at this.
Then you know what? There's no
Exactly.
answers on there, so I guess you would have just had a head start on thinking about it. I don't have any answers.
I could look it up on the internet.
Sure.
Google it.
ChatGPT knows everything.
You guys both.
Jamie, what if ChatGPT won this competition over me and Jared?
You know, I would
we
have
should do
a.
ChatGPT versus husband versus brother.
I would have a newfound respect for
Family versus AI.
for AI. I'd be like, things are improving greatly with this.
So is this going to Jared?
This is going to Jared.
Right?
You have to write. Like, how else are you going to...
I got 17 markers and whatever these things are.
The planets. You may need to take the planets off.
Can you name all these?
No.
What planet is this?
Neptune.
Correct.
No. This one is... This one is...
Why are they all the same
That
size?
one's
This is
Pluto.
not very factual. You were gonna guess Earth until you looked back down.
No, because I had this conversation with Peyton
Oh.
just the other day. On,
I still don't know
which
which
one
one's
is Earth.
for sure Earth. Could be either one of those two.
This one is Earth.
It is flat, so it's accurate. That's one good thing.
I have 10 questions
I wanted to use the colorful marker.
on
10?
10.
I don't know if I know 10 things about you.
I don't know if I know 10 things about myself.
Can I just write yes?
Sure, but some of them aren't yes or no questions, so go for it. Okay, so would I choose a frozen Twix or cookie dough ice cream if I was given the choice and I can only pick one? A frozen Twix has to be frozen.
Frozen, obviously frozen Twix.
Or cookie dough ice cream. If I was given the choice. Jared's like, you like Twix?
Like, no, you like Twix, but like, I know
Frozen
ice cream, but
Twix.
I'm trying to think of like, what's your? I know you
Like
love
what?
ice cream, but what's your, like?
Well, her actual ice cream of choice.
Yeah,
This isn't Tillamook. Let's just say that.
that's the thing. Is like, I don't know if you like. I know Mom likes cookie dough ice cream. I don't know if cookie dough is what you like. I think you like more of like a. I'm gonna go some. Okay.
But she also doesn't like chocolate, but
Jared likes
does
to
like
analyze
frozen.
things too much.
I mean, you love ice cream.
Ice cream's good too.
So what do you guys show your answers first? Is that what you guys do?
We can show them to you, I guess. Does Jared have a camera on him over there?
I mean.
Or are you just gonna
I
tell?
have my- I'll-
Jared will just
Do I
tell.
hold it up?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Here, I'll pass it
So Jared picked Twix frozen.
Not even frozen Twix.
Twix frozen. You know.
You can't even write it in the right order.
I mean, isn't that the Spanish?
I
way of
wrote
doing
cookie because
it?
I was trying to make it look like I was writing Twix. But it is cookie dough ice cream that I'm writing.
The answer is cookie dough ice cream.
I even tried to tell you to pick ice cream, Jared.
I don't know. I knew ice cream. But
If I was-
I thought the cookie
Cookie
dough
dough
was
is
what
my
was throwing me off.
cookie dough is one of my favorite. Like honestly.
There's probably several ice creams you'd pick over a
I
frozen
thought you
Twix.
liked like the moose tracks, like the.
Oh, I do.
I thought that was your
I
favorite.
do,
So I thought.
but
I thought
I
it
would
was a
ch-
trick question.
I
trying
would
to throw
choose
me off
the
with
ice
cookie
cream
I get what
over
you're saying.
frozen Twix, though. Like
Yeah.
if I almost any ice cream, I would choose over frozen Twix, and I like frozen Twix, but like if I was given the choice, I'm going for
My
the
initial
ice
thought
cream.
was gonna be ice cream because I never see I never see Twixes in the freezer. I
But
always
you
see
do
ice
see
cream.
my cookie dough ice
But
cream.
whenever I looked in there, it was never. I didn't see cookie dough. I saw like.
Well, I'll get the
moose
mint. I'll get
tracks
the
or
mint chocolate chip. That's another
chip.
big favorite. I'll get the. What's the one I get?
I think it's
That's
half baked.
it's half baked, which is cookie
That's
dough.
the one I was.
It's cookie dough.
It's
in
tricky
it.
because it's cookie dough with
Oh,
brownies. I think, right?
I
Is
thought
that
that
what it
was
is?
like your moose track.
It's pretty chocolatey too.
That was a trick question. I feel like.
It was not trick. It was just I choose ice cream pretty much ice cream over frozen Twix, and I like them both. Okay. So, how old was I when I swallowed my wedding ring?
Oh, I just said 17 a second ago.
And I did not confirm
The
nor
exact
deny.
age?
Yeah, I did not confirm nor deny.
Can I ask how many kids you had at the time?
You cannot ask that question. That's why Jared's just gonna be like, "What?"
No,
But
I mean, I know what age you were when you were married.
What about what apartment we lived in?
I'm not telling.
No hints?
What age you were?
You don't even know what apartment we were in.
I don't for
When I
sure
did
know.
it.
I have a feeling.
I can't tell that because that would give it away.
I have a feeling. So I'm going to go with...
I mean, Jared, you should just know when he's saying apartment that it's at least helping.
Well, I
You
mean,
gotta think about the story.
I'm between two different
I
ages.
said apartment, so that at
This
least...
is tough.
I'm between two different ages.
Okay. Well,
Wait. 1 second. Let me do my math one more time.
if you could narrow it down, he's erasing, which
Yeah,
isn't good.
I mismathed.
Or he got it right the first time.
I probably did.
Always, sometimes, I would do that on tests. Like, I would second guess.
They say not to change your test answers.
No, because then I would go back and I'm like, I think it... And it was always the first one because I let my brain think too much.
See, I do the opposite where I think I'm right on all of them, and then I go and they're like, you got a C.
Yeah, but what if
I
you
thought I
would've
got a
gotten-
95 for
what
sure.
if you would have gotten an F if you would have went back and changed
True.
them all?
True. I was doing the abacadabra thing, so I was fine.
Sure.
Is Jared
Yes,
done yet?
Okay.
How many... Should we be timing this for Jared?
I'm between two
Okay,
answers.
so Jared put 20.
It's a reasonable guess.
That is. What did you put?
I put 22.
Okay, the answer was I was 20 years old.
That's what I'm
Oh!
talking about.
So
Dang
I don't know how you did that. Was it kind of a guess? There's no way that he would have.
I guess between 19 or 20. Cause
Why?
I think you said it was early in your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You're in an apartment earlier in your
Yes.
marriage, and you're talking about grandma's house.
Yes.
So like,
But we didn't get a house until
that's
you
before,
were...
That's before we were up here too, and so
Oh, shoot. I was thinking 2000... I should have been doing
you're off,
2006.
you're way off.
I had the wrong kid in my head.
Yeah.
Because I was
So-
like, oh, we lived in our house in 2008, so I did 2007.
So I actually
would've been wrong either way.
was pregnant with Steven when I swallowed my wedding ring. So I was really worried when because that was what I was mostly worried about because I'm like, I'm pregnant and like decently pregnant. And I swallowed my ring and I'm like, what if something bad happens? And I was like, they can't really like go pump your stuff. I mean, like I have a baby in there. And so I was a little stressed about it. And that was what kind of stressed me out. And I was like,
I forgot
I
about
caught
that.
myself from saying hormones like made me swallow it. Like I was just not thinking straight. My brain, I had pregnancy brain. I was like, swallow. You know, you do weird things when you're pregnant. And I swallowed my
I will say I should get a point because if I would have remembered the correct year we moved into our house, I would have gotten the answer right. Because I did 1 year shorter.
Yes.
I mean, but you were present during this, and I'm the one that got it right. So I feel like I
not
should
fair.
get double points.
But yes, I was pregnant with Steven. So 20 was the correct answer, which I am shocked. I would not have picked that
Let's
one
go.
as one that Jared got right.
Let's
at
go.
all.
So now we're tied.
Now you're tied. Okay.
I may have a chance.
I don't know, Jared. Next question is, what was my first car?
I mean, that's easy. What details do you want?
I'm just saying he may not know it at all. Like, it could be an easy answer for you guys, but he may not know it. I don't know. I got my first car, and
he
then
has.
I took it with me to college. Like, I didn't have it around the house a lot, so Jared wasn't around my first car that often.
Yeah, but
I did have it for a really long
multiple
time.
sisters also got this car.
Into our marriage.
That's what helps Jared here.
It probably does.
Yeah,
And I don't remember who had it.
I put an accent.
So Jared put Hyundai accent, and Steve put accent. You guys are both
Do we want
right.
to put the color of the car?
What about the year? Yeah, what was the color?
I obviously know it, so you can guess
What was the
out loud.
color, though?
I think yours was light blue, wasn't it?
Yep, it was
Yeah.
light blue.
What year was it?
Could you guess the year?
Maybe 2001.
He's wrong. I win.
No.
Do you know what year it was?
Was it an 03?
Yes.
Maybe
You like that I had to test
I
you on that one.
graduated
I drove that car into the
in
ground, by the way, everybody.
2003, and I got the car like the year when I was a senior, right after I graduated.
It was a nice little car.
Yeah. And
I just
Steve
remember
drove
Dad
it.
always
Steve
getting
drove
those.
it more than I did when I got to college.
I just remember Dad getting Hyundai accents for
Yeah.
you guys.
It was just because he
It
got
was
one
like
for
the
me, and it was a
cheaper
good car. It was a
car,
good
it was-
car,
It's a good
and
car,
it was a
though.
great
Yeah.
way to just
good
kinda-
gas mileage.
Yeah.
Kind of a
We
smaller
put like
car.
200 and something thousand miles on that thing, so
Who did it go to after? I don't remember that.
The junkyard.
It went to Kim, didn't it?
No, not that one. That one
You
got
said it
killed.
went to multiple people, so I was confused.
No,
multiple sisters had the same car.
had accents.
Oh,
Had
yes.
accents.
Yes, I thought you were saying my car, so I was like, I don't remember anyone else
No,
taking my car.
we drove it to death.
Yeah. We fit 3 car seats in the back of that. I don't know how.
Remember, I had to shut the door and all the kids would squish together.
Yeah, all the car seats go poof. But you know what? They were the safest back there, I think.
Sure.
They were in there tight. They weren't going anywhere. They weren't even moving.
I don't know. That car was like the size of a smart car, though.
It was tiny.
I loved it.
It was a good car,
actually.
though.
And what was its nickname? We actually did this last time, this question.
I have no idea.
I easily know this,
Yeah.
so.
Squirky.
I know all this.
Yeah,
Except
Okay.
I've got them wrong, but.
Next
I mean,
question.
we're still tied, so.
Did I ever take swim lessons?
Ooh, this is tricky because your family normally wouldn't, but you're the oldest.
I'm trying to do things that also would have been like around when Jared was around to make it a little
When you
bit
were doing
more
swim lessons?
fair.
I mean, I wasn't even close to being born. But...
No, I'm saying
Jared would have been like,
I'm saying,
you would have had
younger-
multiple sisters
I'm
come
saying
between
younger
you.
ages. I'm saying
Okay.
younger ages.
okay.
Because there's no way Jared got swim lessons.
No, so I was.
No.
So I was.
But you
8.
probably did 'cause you're the
I
oldest.
was 8 when Jared was born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So-
So you would have been swimming for 3 years in Vegas.
Maybe, I don't know. Depends. Jared said no.
I said yes.
Steve said yes. The answer is no.
Oh,
My parents do
I
not
should've-
pay.
Snap.
Do not pay
I
for
should've
swim
st-
lessons.
see, I-
Snap.
I knew it was no for everyone else, but I was like, she's the oldest, so I got
Yeah.
tricked.
No, my parents do not pay for swim lessons
Yeah,
or
there's no way.
multiple any lessons.
Also, when we had our
really.
own pool, too, for...
Yeah, it was like, go learn to swim
Yeah.
on your own.
I mean, we didn't give any of our kids swim
what
lessons.
did we do in our pool? We would put our plastic
playset in there, drive
inside there.
or swim underneath it like Ariel.
It was safe.
You
also what Jamie would do to
couldn't
us.
get caught at all in
Should
there.
I say this on the podcast?
I don't know what you're gonna say, so maybe not.
She would tie us to chairs and then make us untie it underneath the water.
I mean,
That's normal.
We
you
would
gotta
play.
learn
We
to
would
be
play.
Houdini.
What was that show? We would play Dare. What's that?
That wasn't a show.
Yeah, it was a show.
Dare? That's a drug thing that you do in junior elementary
No.
school.
No, it's like Truth or Dare, but like
No,
you're
it
talking
was
about.
called. It was with the UFC guy.
Yeah, you're talking
His
about.
early days.
Oh, the
Yeah.
fear one? Fear Factor?
Fear Factor. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah. We,
So it's
would
like,
play
what's your worst
Factor.
fear? Let me tie you up and throw you in the water in the deep end.
I mean, we can't get into what we did to little brothers and
Still
sisters.
traumatized.
I might have, like, ruined my brother's lives.
I don't
so
recall doing any of that, so who knows?
I don't
if
see
it's
her doing
real
that.
or
It sounds
not.
like a lie. Shoot,
What?
I'm losing right now.
Hold on, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
Jared
just. I
actually
am
has
winning,
2
so.
points, which is impressive.
That's 3 points.
It's 3.
Thank you very
3
much.
points, I
3
mean.
to 2.
3 to 2. Okay, what age did I start playing soccer? Neither one of you were around for this, so I guess it's just a guessing game.
Oh, so I was going to put 8.
Were you really?
No.
I meant
Still kind of guessing.
neither one of you were around.
I'm leaning towards adding 1 year to this, but I'm not going to.
Okay, Jared put 5. Steve put 5. The answer is 5. I was 5 years old when I started playing soccer.
I was a little bit nervous.
Yep.
Again, because I was like, well, did her parents put her in soccer right away or not? You know?
Yeah, I mean, it was just, I had a back neighbor that was like, hey, my dad's the coach. I want to play soccer. Are you going to? And I said, what's soccer? She explained to me. Sound like a foreign word.
And now she
And
can't
now
walk
I
'cause
play
of it.
soccer. Yeah. It wasn't my parents going to put me in at all. It was the back neighbor.
And now, will she ever play again?
Probably not.
Soon.
What 2 degrees do I have?
Like
Steve's gonna
temperature-wise?
get this. No. Educational degrees. So, sorry, Jared. I'm trying to get Steve to catch up to you, but he may get all the rest of them right. I don't know. The pressure is mounting.
It's tough.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I mean, how specific do I have to be like that?
I mean, try to be as specific as you can, but I mean, if you get this, I'll be impressed, so. I know Steve knows it, but I wouldn't expect Jared to know. It takes so long. You writing out the full degree.
I feel
He's
like
going from one end to the other.
I feel like I need to get more detail in what I wrote.
I'm,
He has like 2 lines.
I'm not sure. It's just
Okay, so Jared did interior design and marketing sales.
I did sales and interior design. I gave it to him. I know I would like to not to. It's not marketing sales.
I got an interior design degree, an associate's in interior design, and a bachelor's in professional sales. So yes, I will give it to you.
Yeah, I feel like that's reason. I feel like he gets
It's-
it.
you
For
know what,
just
like,
getting sales.
sales.
I was in between like sales or marketing, but then I was like, but it's like
Yeah.
kind of like.
I mean,
knew
I
something
learned about
business-wise.
marketing.
It had a
and
different
sales.
name than a lot of other degrees, but
Yes.
That's why I
Professional.
wasn't sure if it was gonna
Yep.
be.
Professional sales, so you both get a point.
it doesn't
Which
help
means
me.
that
I'm giving Jared points. I
It
should be
doesn't
giving him.
help.
doing
I know
way better
you're
than you
trying.
thought.
You're trying to give him points.
Yeah, but
It's
he got
realistic.
the fact that he wrote sales at all. I think is
that's
good
why
enough.
I was like, that is okay. What bones have I broken in my life?
Like how many or what exactly?
I want to know what bones I've broken.
Ooh. Now I'm getting nervous.
Like are we
I
talking
would
about
hope-
small bones? Like are you talking about fingers and toes or?
I am.
Oh, you're
Bones.
you're counting
I'm talking about
fingers and
bones.
toes?
What
So you're
bones have
talking
I
about, like,
broken?
just small ones.
Oh man. I'm sticking with what I wrote. I am not comfortable about this one though.
I don't know if Jared is either. He should be comfortable with one of them at least. Well, 2 of them. I'm throwing you guys off. Don't listen to me.
I'm sticking with it.
Just give me your answers.
I mean,
Okay, so Jared wrote leg.
That's not a bone.
I mean, I feel like you've only
You
broken
know
one bone.
you took anatomy. What
Oh, yeah.
what bone did I break? My tibia. Yes,
Is that how you spell it?
I think so.
Yes.
I also broke my toe on Jared's knee.
Yeah, when you said toe, when you said
think it
toes
was
and
your
stuff.
knee. Oh
but-
no, it was someone else's knee, but
No,
you were
it wasn't
there
mine.
playing soccer. Both of them playing soccer. One was in the hallway barefoot. I broke my toe and I did break my tibia. So neither one of you guys get a
Wait. So there was 2 answers. I got 1 point. He gets 0. He wrote
For
leg.
1 point.
He wrote leg.
I mean, it was my leg.
He took
It
like
was
a
your leg,
medical
so-
degree. He
It
wrote
was your
leg.
That's why I asked how
Body.
specific.
You both
just said
body
bones.
part.
You both do not get a
Dang
point.
it. The toe is so hard because you don't really like do anything for that.
I know.
I wouldn't
I
have
just- I
counted.
just
I had a
didn't know
broken
she
toe and I
broke
wouldn't have
any
counted it
bones.
probably.
Yeah, but if I'm trying to do a who knows me better,
Yeah, maybe I
and
would've
you
counted it.
obviously know I broke my leg, tibia, I needed to try to throw something in there because what if he would have gone right and been like, I was right there, I watched you break your toe and run around the house. I don't know, you probably weren't paying attention.
No, I don't remember that.
But it was playing soccer, both of them.
Am I still losing by 1?
Yes.
Gosh dang it.
Yes, you are.
Did
How many
I-
more questions do we got?
3 more.
Oh.
Did I pick out my wedding ring? So I'm giving Steve
I
this
mean,
answer.
I'm not. Do I even have to
Goodness
write it down?
gracious.
Yes, write it down. Did I pick out my wedding ring?
Boom, boom.
Speaking of getting my wedding ring back and stuff, I'm making it kind of themed. Did I pick
So this
out
one's a yes or no,
my?
right?
It's a yes or no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get 50-50?
Jared. 50-50. I'm trying to give it to Steve.
I mean, that's a
at this
freebie, I
point.
guess,
It
for
is
me.
a freebie for him.
Since I picked it out, right, Jared?
All right, I guess just
Okay.
50-50.
Jared said no.
Correct.
Did I pick out my
Jared is
wedding
correct.
No, I did not. So you're right.
I thought because you're kind of more of a surprise person, like with the babies and stuff, where you don't want to know.
Yeah, but
I
I
thought it would be
didn't.
a
I
surprise.
actually didn't say. I don't want to know what my wedding ring looks like.
Wait, so did you want to know what your wedding ring looked like? I kind of got the cut that you said you wanted at some random point, I think, right? Or
I
did I
had-
not?
I had never looked at wedding rings.
Did I give you the wrong style of wedding ring?
No, I had never
See,
looked at.
did you? Was there a hesitation right there?
No,
There definitely was a hesitation.
I never.
Ah, no.
With it.
I never had looked at wedding rings. I've never even since being married, like ever in my life, I've actually never gone into a ring store and looked at what rings are. Yet in my life, so I never had gone before.
Like you don't know if you want a square cut, a princess
No, I
cut,
knew that I
or
liked.
whatever.
I
Wait,
knew
isn't
I
a square
had,
cut a princess cut?
I don't think so. I think they're two different things.
Different.
I thought it was like round and princess.
No, because
But then there's also like
the
oval.
way the inside
too.
looks
Maybe.
is different, I think.
Really?
But
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
I think it's the way like the bottom's cut.
Yeah,
like on the
I don't
sharp
really
point.
know the difference. I knew that I had liked, I think, when I was asked, I think you had, at one point had asked me, or my roommates had asked me,
I
or
think we
something.
probably had talked about it at least, but maybe
I
not.
think-
Maybe
no,
not.
There was no talking about rings at all. I think I just was like, oh, I think like maybe one that looks like a square. I had but I had never gone.
You didn't know it was going to be so tiny that you couldn't tell if it was a square or circle when you
No.
looked at it?
I just had never ever looked.
Just as long as it's small enough to swallow.
Right.
Yeah, what if it was big? Good thing
I would have been in
I
trouble.
couldn't afford a big
I would
old
have
ring.
had to have had surgery. I had just never ever been ring shopping, so I don't even know what rings look like. The only rings I've ever seen are when someone like gets engaged. I'm like, oh, let me see what your ring looks like. Never seen any.
Your ring looks like it's hanging off your finger.
Yeah, it's a little loose.
Was it always loose, or was it
No,
just...
it wasn't always loose.
Yeah, your finger
It
shrunk?
was always fit me fine. I was never tight, but yeah, it spins on me.
You can't shrink them, right? You can only...
Do you have like the wedding band and ring together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's
Interlocks.
soldered together.
So when you swallowed it, it was the whole
It was
shebang.
the entire thing.
The whole shebang.
But the band was just a very thin, has no diamonds on it. So the band is just right below. All it is this half circle thing. So it's like,
I feel like we're getting off track.
yeah. Anyways, I did not pick out my wedding ring. No, you both get it right.
Who did pick out your wedding ring is the real question.
I don't know. I should ask you.
Am I the only one who knows that answer?
I guess. Who picked out my wedding ring?
My ex.
No,
No, I'm just joking.
that has been a running joke.
No, I bought it.
He did get the ring back from his ex. I don't know what he did with it.
I pawned it, actually,
I
like
could be
a
wearing it
ghetto
right now.
drug addict.
I could be wearing it right now.
No.
We just trust that he
he's,
got a
he's
new ring.
never. He's the only one that has this.
So was this what she picked out?
No. I don't think so. I don't remember.
Did she go wedding ring shopping?
I don't recall.
Selective memory?
Yeah, I know.
I really don't, though. That was a
it
long
would
time
be
ago.
so nice to just not remember things sometimes.
It is.
I really don't know.
It is.
All right. So is there only 2 more questions?
2 more. So
I'm
you
still
have,
losing?
I'm still winning
You
by
have
one.
2 more.
I feel like I'm not technically losing. We gave him that one marketing sales, and you didn't give me
That-
tibia.
You didn't just give me that.
Guys,
That was...
Marketing
I don't know,
sales.
Jared. There's a chance that Jared wins. Okay, Arby's sandwich or pizza?
Crap.
I know. I tried to do.
Leaf or shredded lettuce?
Let's just say the Arby's sandwich that I would want. An Arby's sandwich or pizza. If I was given the choice and I had like
Jared's
a
staring
slice
into
of
your
pizza,
soul over there to pick
I
this
had
out.
a slice of pizza.
I look over at that.
and
It's
then I had
scary.
an Arby's sandwich. What would I like if I was like, ooh, I think I'm gonna go with that. What would I choose?
That's a tough one,
It
actually.
is really tough because I'm saying most times I would probably choose this. I would be
Yeah.
like, oh, but there could be sometimes
That's
where
what I'm guessing, but-
but most times I'm gonna just choose this one.
She loves.
And I'm worried, guys, about it. That some people are gonna get mad. Jared says Arby's. Steve says pizza. The answer's pizza.
Gosh.
I know.
That's a hard one, though,
It
because
is hard
You
because
love Arby's.
I love Arby's, but if I had the
But
choice and
pizza
I,
is so just like generic, and you have
I
pizza so
know.
much that if you would have
Pizza's
a choice,
good, though.
it's a comfort food for me.
if you were to have a choice between an Arby's sandwich or pizza, you get pizza.
But which
all
one do
the
you think
time.
tastes
How often
better,
do you get
Arby's sandwich or
Arby's?
pizza?
I mean, it depends on what pizza.
Tastes better. But honestly, like, there's times you could get a bad Arby's sandwich where you're just like, ugh, like they didn't
They
cook it right.
can't
It
get the
sat
leaf
too
lettuce
long.
either.
It's not as fresh. But pizza, like, some people just eat cold pizza sometimes. I know, but pizza is easier.
Those people are
to
wild
get
animals,
right.
I think. Jared eats cold pizza, doesn't he?
Caden does.
Like I said, Kate is a
eaten-
wild animal.
I've eaten cold pizza.
We're tied, guys. So you're tied.
We're tied. That was a tough one, though. Like,
I know.
I could have easily picked
I feel
Arby's
like
there.
that one could have gone.
I feel like we've had that discussion is the only reason I would know
I
that.
know, because I love Arby's, and I always say that's my thing. But honestly, like,
it was just always a known thing. If we go to Arby's, we have to get some for Jamie.
Jamie
We're
likes
going
Arby's.
to Arby's because Jamie wants Arby's.
I want Arby's.
I think I would pick
It
Arby's
was my
over
dad that introduced.
pizza, but it's hard. That's a hard choice.
It was my dad that introduced me to Arby's. He took me there, and he was like, "I want you to eat this sandwich," and I was like, "No." I was picky. I'm like, no, I don't want to eat that. He's like, "Just try it," and I took a bite, and I was like, This is delicious.
He introduced me to Arby's too during wrestling season. He said, "This is what makes you have strong bones because it had a lot of meat on it."
You know, he just.
Your dad's a liar.
It's whatever. He got
didn't know
strong
a lot
bones.
about
He's like, just try it. He was just trying to get me to open
Arby's
up
is good though.
my
I like Arby's.
palate.
Arby's has a good array of food.
Yes. Okay,
The
last
meat mountain.
question.
Cool.
Who was my best friend growing up? My best friend growing up.
I don't like this question.
I know, it's kind of hard.
Can't you just name all your friends?
No, you cannot.
But what is there a certain point, like high school or earlier?
Junior high and older.
or-
Who was my best friend growing up?
Because that's fair. Because there's times you might not know somebody, you know the other,
Yes.
or whatever.
Because there's
Right?
like the chinchillas
Well, it wouldn't have been.
that lived by
That
us.
is not their name.
Chinchillas?
Chinchilla is an animal.
Wasn't there a family name with that last name though?
Chinchillas.
Same thing.
Chinchillas.
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
Chinchillas.
That's what I heard Jared say.
Chinchillas. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna take Jared's side on this one.
So yes, that was my. But I was not gonna make. I mean, that was out. I mean, I moved when I was 8. That's
So
my
is
best
this
friend.
somebody I would know?
I'm
No
not going
hint.
to answer
Don't
this.
give him any more hints.
I'm not giving
because
any more hints. Who is my best friend?
I just have to choose
Who is-
which one I think
Yeah, Jared
is
just has
the
to choose.
most.
Who is my best friend? Growing up.
during that time?
You have friends, and then you have best friends. Who's my best friend? Jared, are you still thinking?
He's not staring in your soul. It's the last
So
time.
Jared
But
can
one of them I
name.
really do not like,
Jared can name all of them.
and I don't think it's that one. Because you said afterwards, like
No,
she got
don't
better
talk.
afterwards.
Don't talk right now. Don't talk right now.
How deep are we going into this?
Don't talk right now.
Do you want me to rank your friends too?
No.
Me and Jared are gonna rank
I
your
say we
friends.
rate them. I say we rate them. I'll
Don't
put them
talk
on.
right now.
I'll put them on.
Just
the list and
pick
rate
my
'em
best
right
friend growing up.
I'm gonna list them right now.
Please don't. Like, can we be quiet right now?
Let's tell everybody what Jamie talks about in secret. She doesn't talk about you girls.
No, I don't.
Always. Just kidding. This is
have it?
tough.
Gosh, this is.
This
Come
is a
on,
tough one.
Jared, it's not tough, actually. Give me the thing. So Jared picked Melissa.
No, we didn't. You know two names.
Or Ashley Tiny.
But
So-
I put Melissa as first.
What
I
is
do
your
think
pick?
it's Melissa.
No, you have to pick
But it
one
could
so I can
be
erase it.
Ashley.
Pick one so I
Fine,
can erase it.
Melissa.
Okay. There you go. Jared picked Melissa. What did you
He
pick?
erased the wrong name.
Melissa. The answer is Melissa.
Let's go.
Sorry, Ashley.
The answer is Melissa.
That's a tough one though, because you're like picking between
I
people that
mean-
you were like sisters with.
I'm just trying to make it so that
I mean, either. I feel like those could go either way.
Either way.
The other one, I won't say names.
they're both my best friends, but if I had to choose one for you guys to like pick for this, Melissa was my maid of honor. Be quiet, Jared. Melissa was my maid of honor, so I was
It was one
hoping
of
that
the
would have
chinchillas.
pushed it that way. And that's not how you say their name.
So we need a tiebreaker. We can't have.
Oh my
this.
gosh, no! It took so long to come up with these ones. Okay, let me think. Tiebreaker. I
still feel like I
I just
kinda-
didn't think I would be in this position.
I feel like I kind of won actually.
I don't
I got
think
screwed
so.
over by my memory, thinking we bought our house in 2008, and then thinking, what was the other one I missed?
don't know.
Oh no, we gave Jared the sales one, and you didn't give me the bone one.
I did say sales.
He wrote leg.
You said you should have
and you
gotten
didn't
this
say
also.
all of the bones either.
Guys, I can't think of a
I said tibia.
tiebreaker. I really can't think of a tiebreaker.
What is the name of the bone in someone's toe? I don't even know what that would be.
toe bone? I broke my
Yeah,
toe.
There's tarsals, metatarsals.
Yes, you know what bone you broke? I don't think you do. So tibia is the only one you knew.
It was the bottom. It was not the tip. It was the bottom, because it was hooked to the other one at the bottom. It was touching the other one, not where it was supposed to be. So yes.
Did you get it diagnosed by a doctor?
But that one
No.
we both got.
Oh!
Just
But
tape
that
the
one
other
we
one.
both got wrong. So
No, because she didn't even get it diagnosed by a doctor. So is it broken
broken.
unless the
No,
doctor tells you it's broken?
Fine, then you both got it right. Same thing. We still
No,
have a
he said
tiebreaker.
leg.
Was
Let me think.
it a
I
leg
don't.
bone?
I
Yes, it was.
actually
Thank you.
don't have
I guess that is in the song. Leg bone is in the song, so I'll give it to him.
leg bone. Guys, I don't know.
My knee bones.
A tiebreaker that
Big
neither
bone.
one of you guys are gonna get.
What year did we get married in? What day? Jamie doesn't know that either.
I struggle.
Like, Could you imagine if you asked me
I
what
need
day?
to do one that is like,
you like asking
so
your anniversary?
hard for you guys that.
No, you don't. Just really hard for Jared.
There has to be.
What score did I get on my ACT?
Really?
The closest. Did you really write it down that fast?
I could be wrong.
You could be wrong, guys.
There's another number in my head.
What did Steven get on his ACT?
Whoa. Which ACT? Steven took 27 ACTs.
He did. He took way more than me. I should have taken more. I should have
I mean,
taken
between
more.
two numbers
Guys,
here,
I didn't
but
do
I'm
very
just
well.
gonna throw that
so
number out there.
Don't be mean
I mean,
to me.
Steve knew that one too
Don't
quick.
be mean to me. 24. 26. I got a 26.
For a second, I thought maybe it could have been 28 because I remembered Steven got a 26 in the end too, right?
Yeah. For a second I was like, did I get
Steven
a 27?
got a 26, and I thought you said that Steven got like 1 point better than you or something like that. I thought.
No, he did. He got his next one was a 27, and then but his super thing is a 28. Yeah.
I just remember I thought you said he got like 1 point better than you.
Because I was 26, and he was a 27.
That's why I was like, okay, she's either.
He just took so many; it's hard to like.
Yeah, like one he got the same score as me. So I got a 26.
What did I get on my ACT? Is the question of the day.
You didn't take your ACT.
You didn't let Jared answer.
He didn't take his ACT.
I actually did take it. I just never wanted to tell anybody.
Oh, you told me you only took your SAT, so
right,
you
let's put
lied.
I didn't take it. I didn't
score.
take it.
Such a liar.
I didn't take it. I'm lying now.
Whatever.
He was a 12. I probably would have done really bad because there's English on it. I can't read a paragraph and then match it into a thing. I just
That's what
skip.
That's what Steven did the best on his ACT.
I feel like
That's
you
why
just
he got the highest.
Gave that game to Steve. You just gave it to him.
I mean, that's
You
a
just-
number
There
one.
were some easy ones for me.
That was a hard one, though. I didn't know if he would get
It's
it.
not really. I mean, like, in what scenario should you know more things easier than I do?
I know,
though?
but just think, you had him running for his money, and we're not even that close siblings.
Yeah, I'm
In
just that
age,
smart.
Wow.
guys. In
Wow.
age.
Chat GPT helped me out on this
In
one.
age and
I wonder
in
who would've won.
relationship.
We should have had ChatGPT doing all the answers too. ChatGPT says you got a 26.
What did I get on my ACT?
They probably will know now.
That's terrifying,
Probably.
actually.
Should I look it up?
And not by if it already knew, that would be even scarier. It's like
It
it's
would be
literally listening to our Alexa.
That would be terrifying. Alexa just lit up, guys.
iPhone knows.
Oh, I'm scared. Well, so I guess
I concede
in
to
all,
Steve, I guess. He
Steve,
won.
my husband, barely knows me
Whoa.
better than my brother. Barely. I'm saying that. Like, that was barely. You guys,
That was
neck
barely.
and neck.
I mean, that's a substantial percentage.
My husband barely knows me better than my brother. And I have lived with my husband longer. So.